Oh, do I have a treat for you guys. Folks, welcome to the channel. And here at the Modern Survivalists, we like answering the really tough questions like, is it really genocide if the people you're exterminating don't like you? And how stupid can a House representative be? Like, for example, I don't know, just random pick Sheila Jackson Lee? Well, let's watch this.
Smaller than the sun, and the sun went in a direction, and then the earth. Now those provide unique light and energy so that you have the energy of the moon at night, and sometimes you've heard the word full moon, and sometimes you need to take the opportunity just to come out and see a full moon is that complete rounded circle, which is made up mostly of gases. And that's why the question is why or how could we as humans live on the moon? Are the gases such that we could do that? The sun is a mighty powerful heat that is almost impossible to go near the sun.
Almost. But could we live in the sun? I mean, we're talking about a more elevated mind here. Dr. Sheila Jackson. Is she a doctor? I mean, why not? She could be. What is, okay, Jamaica High School, okay, checks out. Queens checks out. BA, Political Science. Yale University. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worth. Those fancy universities are definitely worth every single penny.
The moon is more manageable, and you will see in a moment, or not a moment, you'll see in a couple of years that NASA is going back to the moon with human beings. Anybody heard of that? Well, I know there's some humorously saying so, but we are working now in the Artemis project to take human beings, astronauts, to land on the moon. I don't think we've been on the moon in the last 50 years, so we will be landing on the moon.
It would have been nice if we've never been to the moon before.
What you will see today will be the closest distance that the moon has ever been in the last 20 years, which means that's why they will shut the light down, because they will be close to the earth, which is an amazing experience, and what we are supposed to experience, and I'm hoping we can, complete darkness, that everything will be shut out. Now, we don't have any animals around here to be able to, maybe we'll hear some dogs barking, how they are impacted, but you will be able to tell because there'll be complete darkness. You have the legitimate glasses, do you not? All right, we want to make sure that no one tries to be cute and look up without anything on their eyes. Please don't think that's a joke, because we will be walking you out of here, and we'll be holding your arm to get you out of here, because you won't be able to walk yourself out. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is very serious. So what you're here for is to see the complete darkness. When I blow the whistle, we're all going out on the field to be able to experience, get your own little spot.
Okay, so yeah, it's a lot. You know, it's like
Action.
Man, yeah. Moon is a planet made of gas or cheese. Complete darkness during a solar eclipse. The energy of the moon. The moon is a light source, and it goes on, man. But this woman is 74 years old. So, as you see, what you now realize has been happening in the United States, it's not new. It's not that you have a bunch of complete idiots and morons in office just because. It's a structural thing. You put people like good old Sheila Jackson Lee here in position of power, decision making. This woman is Democrat from Texas, of course, yes. But is it really all that better? The Republicans, are they really all that smarter? isn't it all a bunch of yes establishment people chosen, most likely here, Sheila, because of, what is it, affirmative action, representation? I mean, it cannot be because of her knowledge of the moon, gas, planets, and cheese. I don't think it could be. Oh, yeah. During her congressional tenure, Jackson Lee has been a supporter of many progressive policies. She introduced Essential Transportation Worker Identification Credential Assembly 2013 and the Sabika Chic Firearm Licensing and Registration Act in 2021. Of course she did. Of course she did, yes. If there's someone you want deciding on your Second Amendment rights, that is fucking Sheila Jackson Lee. Yeah, a smart person, one of those brain people. Oh, Yale. Fucking yes. Anyway, it is what it is, people. This just goes to show that when you look at good old Joe Biden, when you even look at Donald Trump and you see all of these bright minds, these people are not running the country. These people are not deciding anything. They're just, it's like a toy, like a mannequin, right? You have to have a diverse selection of mannequins and yes men and puppets, and they will just just like one of those little dog or cats, in a taxi, the little Chinese cat that goes like that's all these people are. They are barely thinking creatures. They're not thinking much at all. But that's intentional. That's the purpose. That's what they want. You don't want someone with critical thinking, someone that questions, someone that actually studies and researches and finds interesting things to base their decisions on. No, you don't want any of that. You just want a yes man or a yes woman. And you select those so as to have a nice representation of what the current agenda says you should have, and that's it. These people are not the ones running our lives. They're simply the mask that is put in front of us. Guys, see you in our next video. Take care.